Alright everyone, yeah, still doing videos, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm mad, aren't I? Yeah. But, hey ho. I'm also still wide awake. I've just done possible defensive reinforcements. So I thought I'd have a look at 2 or 3 midfielders. And I'd bring a couple to your attention. We know of the likes of Balaba, we know of the likes of João Gomez, we know of the likes of Edison, we know of the likes of Andre, though I wouldn't assume he'd be doing it. We know of the likes of Morgan Rogers, Angelo Stiller, Yeomand, Larson. We know of all of these. So I thought I'd go a bit further afield. Alright? So I'm going to bring some names to your attention. Let me know in the comments if you know them, because I've got a funny feeling some of these might be a bit out of your radar. I know I've made Gareth at Cop-Out to Anfield's got a Wonder Kids video on all of them, or in the process of doing them. But here we go. I sound like Fabrizio Romano there. The first name is the attacking midfielder, so we'd be more good cover for Dom. And born in August 2007. So he's going to be very young. Plays for River Plate, so that's Argentina, and the name is Franco Mastantuono. Hails from the Buenos Aires area. He's quick, direct, very good at taking his man on and beating them, left-footed, and he can hit a good free kick as well. So there's one name for you. I'm just looking back at notes here. 2 seconds. Where are we? Another name, roughly same age, attacking midfielder as well. November 2007, Belgium. Comes from Genk. And some people compare this player to the likes of Kevin De Bruyne. And apparently, when I was looking for him, turned down Man City. I knew that one, because obviously the De Bruyne comparisons I think they looked at. Also turned down Dortmund and Ajax. And the name is Konstantinos Karatas. Now if I go further, another one from late 2007, midfielder. and has experienced life in England, albeit through Manchester City for a couple of years as a youngster. Very good knowledge of the game when he plays. He knows how to read it. 2-footed. Plays for Internacional, and that's the Brazilian Gabriel Carvalho. So there's another name for you there. Alright, so who else did I have? Obviously I came across and I saw a few attack-minded players. And I've just given some there. I mean, if you want to focus on some British, one name that a few clubs have been linked with, and it's in the Championship, that's Joe Bellingham of Sunderland. Yes, it's Jude's brother. Now in that midfield, also at Sunderland, and has played from what I've seen, a key role of the promotion push. It's Chris Rigg. And he's like 17. Let's have a look. Let's quickly check. 2 seconds. I actually didn't look at his date of birth. Chris Rigg, 17. He's actually played 33 matches, 4 goals, 1 assist. And he's a England national under 17 according to Wikipedia. What else can we find about him? He is from the northeast, from South Tyneside, Heaven. He's played 54 times for Sunderland, so there is some potentially good midfielders there. Alright, I just thought I'd drop those to you. Now if you want to go for the wingers, there's Saints of Norwich. Obviously we know Gittins. If you want the versatility, we know all about Shirky. Obviously when you think of talented wingers across the world, the likes of Saka, Rodrigo, Lamine Yamal will be there. There's Sporting's Giovanni Quenda, Johan Bakayoko of PSV, Matias Sula of Roma. We all know about Kubo of Sociedad. Betis have Asane Diao. We all are familiar with Minter of Brighton. And there's Louis Skilholm of West Ham. And if you want to go for somebody a bit older that scores goals, you've also got Jared Bowen, but he probably cost a bit more. But there's a few names there. It's just a case of what you'd want. And I've done the defensive side already, so this will be more the midfield to the attacking side. Let's see if I can find... Where's my notes? Right. Just bear with me one moment. Right. Where are we? Depends whether you want youth for attackers or experienced goal getters. I think if we're getting rid of Darwin and possibly Jota, we would need experience in there. So we know about Chesko, we know about Isak, Cunha we know about, João Gomez we all heard. Team Talk gave us a lovely article on the devastating upgrade for Marcus Thuram. With a goals per game ratio worse than Darwin. Yeah, no. I said my piece on that video. So, who could we possibly consider? There's Artem Dovbyk. Came from the Ukrainian league. Went to Girona when he was part of the side that pushed for the title. And he ended up at Roma. So there's one there. I'll just see if I can find his age. Because I don't think I put it in. I think he's mid-20s. I think he's 25, 26. 27. He'll be 28 in June. So he might not fit the FSG mould. But when you think there's Shakeras, or how you pronounce it, the Sporting striker, he's roughly same age and would be linked with him. Then it's one that couldn't be ruled out. Excuse me. There is also, I'll just check his age before I mention him. I did put him on my notes, and I think I just put him in because I assumed he was about 24, 25. No, he's 29, so I think I'll skip Serhu Guirassy. If we could get him over, one name is Julian Alvarez, Atletico Madrid, but I think a lot of fans would be upset due to the ex-Man City connection. So I don't think that would be doable. Excuse me, I just repositioned myself there. But we know he's proven in the Premier League. I think I mentioned Victor Boniface in a video previously, so there's another striker there. I think we know about Dusan Vlahovic, who I mentioned him earlier tonight actually when we were talking about Darwin Núñez and that there was no strikers available. Excuse me. And what was it? This Muani had gone to Juventus and he's been pretty much on the bench. I've mentioned previously Lois Openda. I think who else I did in that video. I think it was Hugo. Was it Hugo Kitka as well? I'm trying to think who else. Because that video is quite a while ago. You could probably see the video in here. One striker that might be available for a move in the summer, but I think wouldn't be doable due to his wages, and I don't see him fitting in, would be Osman. But you never know. Stranger things have happened in football. Another name that's actually sprung to mind because I was thinking of Turab there. How do I spell his name? About the same age bracket as the likes of, is it Shakaris? Is Lautaro Martinez? He's a striker I like, but I think he would cost a bit too much. But I do like him. He's a good striker. But we may have to pay really over the odds for a striker who's likely to get you 25-30 goals a season. And it's just how feasible that is. But I've done a video on the defensive potentials, and here's the one with midfield to attacking potentials. So let me know what you think. What names in there do you like? What names in there do you not like? Any that you think I've missed? If I was going to pick, I do like Isak, to be fair. But I don't think it's doable. It's the one thing I'm concerned about is the finances involved in that deal. Chesko would be a good option. We also know there's like Mbeumo at Brentford, Mateta. I think is it Eze at Palace, Liam Delap at Ipswich. There's a few players around that could fit. So the attacking options, there is more, I think more names that we can think of. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Alright? Well, it's nearly 2 in the morning in the UK. And I think that will be my last video for me until tomorrow. So I'll touch base with you tomorrow at some point. I don't know what will happen for video content wise tomorrow. There won't be a live stream, that's for sure. I've got stuff on. I do have to go out first thing. I'll be out, home, back out. It could be very well late evening before I get a chance to do stuff. I will see. We've got the Europa League matches tomorrow, I believe. There was something else I knew I had to do tomorrow and it's just escaped my mind. I'll probably remember in the morning when I get up. But yeah, take care guys. Good night, all the best, and we will catch up at some point tomorrow. Remember, you can reach out on Twitter, on Instagram, TikTok. So all the videos, the links get posted on Twitter as well, pretty much, except I don't do the more personal ones. I keep them just to here. So you can easily get a hold of me and comments on Twitter and also comment on here, but that's it for me guys. Speak to you tomorrow. Laters.